start you off here, Jordan. I guess to put it bluntly, what's it going to take for this team to win a game on the road?
We're prepared mentally for what we have to do. This last game, I think we came out a little bit flat in the beginning, and we picked it up at halftime. We definitely played a little bit better in the second half. So if we come out playing like that for the whole game, like we should, then that'll get us the victory.
When you say the team came out flat, how does that happen?
There's no real answer for that. The coaches do everything they can do, but that's on us as players, to get ready for a football game, because there's nothing else like a football game, But I think we'll find it, and we'll get it back this week.
You look at the stats, and stats can be misleading, but sometimes a lot of times tell the truth. I mean, you guys kind of won in most of the statistical categories. So, how did you end up losing that game in your assessment?
Well, offense didn't put the ball in the end zone. I mean, sure, we had more yards, we had more plays, more time in possession, but in the end, it's the points that we need, and we didn't put the ball in the end zone. We had some turnover, penalties killed us, and we just didn't finish when we needed to finish.
A lot of penalties in the game. I know a lot on the defensive side, not your side of the ball, but I mean, several on the the 15-yard variety. I mean, the team just can't have that, can they? If this team wants to be successful, especially on the road.
Those are the type of things that kill you, no matter what. 15 yards is huge, so when something like that happens, it's a big setback for everybody.
The quarterback situation is muddled at best. I mean, how disrupted is it for you in the offense when you don't know who's going to be the quarterback, and now it seems like there's three guys in the mix?
It's really not that big a difference to me personally, and I feel like a lot of guys feel the same way. All three guys that we have are good quarterbacks, and they know what they're doing. They know the offense, know what to do, and everything. So it's not that big a difference.
So, I mean, with one guy coming in, another guy coming in, there's no, like you said, there's no difference, really? I mean,
no. I mean, each guy has a little individual style, but they all know what our basic game plan is, how to do things against certain things, and they all execute what they need to do.
Getting back to the road issues, I mean, is it mental now? Is it is it psychological for the team now? Because it's been, 8 straight. I mean, a lot of the players weren't here, but I mean, you have been, but I mean, 8 straight's a big streak to.
Yeah, that's a very big streak, and I don't think it's mental. I don't think that just because we're on the road we know we're going to lose. No, nothing like that affects us. I know it doesn't affect me personally like that. Like I said, I think we just need to come with a little bit more emotion this week, and we'll get the W.
Talk about the opponent, McNeese State. I guess it's the first ever meeting between the school. You guys were supposed to play 2 years ago, Tough opponent, we know. I mean, travel's going to be an issue as well. So to talk about the matchup this week.
From what I've heard, is they're a very athletic team, probably the most athletic team I've probably ever seen. I'm looking forward to the opportunity to play somebody like that. We didn't get it 2 years ago, which was unfortunate, but I'm excited for this week. I know they've been, ranked up there for the past few years now at least, and I'm excited to get a chance to play them.
Hey, Jordan, where do you draw that line of wanting to play every down and nice to have some relief from someone like Jake Romanelli, because you were dog-tired at the end of that football game on Saturday?
Of course I want to play every down, and I want to give it my all every play, but the fullback position's a pretty brutal one. I'm going to get hit every play, no matter what, ball or not. So it's nice to have Jake there. It's nice to have another fullback there to have, but I'll play every play if I have to do that, no matter what.
When you were talking about if there's 2 or 3 different quarterbacks that you've already experienced this year, this question is not to do with who you like or what's it like or anything like that, but for your standpoint, does each quarterback have a different feel when they put the ball into your belly, whether you're going to get it or not?
No. We go I probably run the option, a few hundred times of practice every day with different quarterbacks every play. So the way it feels is they're all pretty similar, not very big changes, so it's not that big a difference.
What's up, Jordan? I just kind of talk about the feel of the team in the locker room after you guys lost. I mean,
well, the loss is obviously bad. No one likes to lose. But the way I felt this year compared to past years with the loss is that I'm confident that we'll bounce back and we'll be able to get a victory this week and continue it for the rest of the season.
So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. If anything, it just...
No, none of us have that mindset at all. We're just ready for this week, and we're full confident we'll get a W.
Thanks, man.